Hey Scotch lovers, and welcome to Scotch for Dummies.
Welcome.
Another Scotch review. Tonight we're finally getting around to reviewing the Johnnie Walker Green label.
I think it's the last Johnnie Walker label that we can afford.
Yeah, we might have one or two more, but we're quickly expending our price.
Without traveling to Europe, or we do have one more in the bag.
They've got their Explorer edition, which is a whole
Odyssey 2 or something, right?
Oh, an Odyssey, which
we don't want to talk about those prices.
Mark's buying that tomorrow for us as a treat.
But tonight's about the green.
It's the green.
Yeah. So a lot of people have commented about the green being probably their favorite Johnnie Walker of the lineup. So we're excited to get our hands on it. This is a 15-year-old blend, obviously, Johnnie Walker. What's strange is they actually pulled it from the American market. I guess it's being re-released on a limited release right now in the U.S. So we were able to snag this bottle. I think we paid
80 something with tax.
Yeah, $85 maybe.
90 bucks. Like.
90 bucks. We've seen a couple comments. People have gotten it cheaper. In comparison, the Gold Reserve is going for about $75 right now, and that's an NAS. So, not quite sure what's going on with Johnnie Walker, and I'll think about maybe why they're marketing it and what they're doing. But would really be curious if anybody out there could give us some pricing on a bottle of green over in Europe in that market. So Johnnie Walker Green label.
Green label. 15 year.
15 year.
Proof?
I'm gonna
Got
guess
it 80. Take a shot in the dark.
86.
Ooh, 43% alcohol.
A little bit more kicked up.
Well, it's a big pour, so.
Huh. Well, you guys get on that.
I'm a little nervous.
It's clean, no smoke, no peat.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's definitely a lot cleaner than like black per se. I mean,
I don't get a whole lot on the nose, to be
No,
honest
not
with
much
you.
there.
I get just a little bit of like sweet flower, like
Really?
clover. You know what I mean? Just like real delicate floral
yeah.
scent, but
Very clean smell. Just.
yeah.
maybe a slight hint of spice, maybe. Something.
Yeah,
it might be there a little bit.
Something. Yeah, what is
Well, I
that?
have to say that this
Not
bottle
much.
came to me by gift of the Scotch Fairy.
It's a good
Thank
fairy
you,
to
Drew.
have.
I like the Scotch Fairy. When the Scotch Fairy comes
Yeah.
to town, it's nice. I'm surprised we didn't drink it all before we could get a review on it.
That happens quite a bit.
It does happen too often. That Ardbeg Ugadale didn't make it.
You would think that we would, you know, we got quite a bit of Scotch. You'd think that we could make a bottle last, but you'd be wrong.
Well, when you have 4 people drinking it, it goes like that.
Well,
It's pretty. I can smell the alcohol too. It's.
Not really a lot of alcohol burn. I thought it was refreshing. I got
smell.
an aftertaste
Something.
of spice. I got
yeah.
a little bit of spice, not alcohol burn or heat, but something spicy in there. Pleasant. I have to let this one air out for just a second, but
It's
Buttery.
I thought I smelt that. I didn't
There's a
say
little
it,
bit
but
of that, but I'm not getting much out of this. Quite
No,
honestly,
It's smooth.
I thought it was going to be more.
It's smooth.
it's smooth. I'll give it that. But I get the pepper on the end. I get that spice.
yeah.
And it's
Not
only
quite as
for the
much as like a
finish.
swing though.
No, it's only for the finish. Up front, it's just clean, and I don't get much on the nose. I don't get much.
No, there's not a lot of potency there. So it's 15 year.
Packs a little bit of a punch.
It does. Her little kick. The spice. You're right. The spice is coming in pretty strong for me right now. The peppery.
You know, I do want to say I think this is like our 7th or 8th Johnnie Walker review, not including the comparison reviews. So, Johnny, if you're watching, you need to come walking over to this bar, because we'd like to have you pour us a nice glass.
Don't make us come over there.
Yeah. Might not come home.
Probably not.
All right, so let's talk about this. What do you got on that, Andrew? What's your impression there?
This bottle is not powerful enough for me. It's a good baseline Scotch. I can't believe it's 15 years old because it has no complexity to it, in my view.
Huh? Okay.
I'm not getting. It's clean. It's safe. No strong nose. The finish or the palate is not much to it, in my view. Now, That's because I'm a smokehead and a peathead. I almost said pothead.
Not that I know of, but who knows, maybe.
And,
that happened?
I don't know. And so this is not a good one for me, especially at $90 a bottle or $85 a bottle. I'm going to give it a 1.5. It just seems overpriced.
You know what?
I'm getting
let's can we call a quick TO, man, little TV commercial time out. Let that thing breathe for another 15-20 seconds.
All right.
And take a nut. Did you put any water on it?
Yeah, I put some water on it.
All right. I haven't touched it on the water. I think the longer I let this thing sit and get some air on it, the more enjoyable it's becoming. It's getting a little more robust, a little fuller. That last.
We only got a couple minutes.
I know. Yeah, we're running out of time on a review, so let me put a little agua on this and see what's up.
You know, I know I had this before and I liked it, but for some reason it's not really doing a whole lot for me either right now. I like it. It's good. It's smooth. It does have a little pepper, but there's not a whole lot going on. I mean, it's. I hate to say it, but it's almost middle of the road. I mean, it's good. I think what I liked about the black and double black is probably because it is more smoky, you know, it gives something different to it. This is like the opposite. It still has that Johnnie Walker kind of taste and smell, but there's no smoke or anything. Yeah. It's a smoother Scotch. I mean, it's nice. It's not hard to drink.
No.
But there's not a whole lot going in the
$85 a bottle.
price. It's pretty expensive. I mean, for a blended 15, I don't know. I'm gonna say I think it still deserves a 2. I don't know, 2.
All right. So I put a little water on it, and I actually like what the water did. It brought some of the creaminess.
I'm getting
a little bit more of the buttery notes came forward. Still not much on the nose. It kind of tamed down the spice at the end and kind of just rounded out the Scotch a little bit. Just a little bit of water. I'm going to have to agree with you guys though. For a $90 bottle of blended Scotch, you know, it really doesn't have a whole lot of complexity. It doesn't have a whole lot of. I mean, it's a smooth Scotch.
It's not super sweet either. It's a little bit, not much.
But I would really have a hard time justifying spending $90 for this bottle when I know I can get some of the other bottles that we've had for that price or less.
You can get a Lagavulin 16 for that.
You know,
Yeah.
Which for me is way more in my wheelhouse.
Yeah.
So,
Single malt.
you know, is it in some people's wheelhouse? Yeah, absolutely. But I mean, you pay another what, $50 and get a bottle of blue if it's on sale.
Yeah.
You pay another $10 and you get the 18 Platinum.
Yeah.
So I just don't know that it's worth the price that they're commanding for.
And maybe that's why they're taking it off the U.S. market.
I just don't.
Maybe.
So I'm going to give it a 1.5. It's an okay bottle, but I don't find it to be anything remarkable or special, especially for $90.
Yep.
Well, interesting, there was a couple comments that I read before on our YouTube channel here before we started this review, and there's some people out there saying they were getting this bottle for $66 or something, and that might change my feelings if I can get a little bit cheaper. But so I agree with what you said. Without the water, there was pretty hard pepper on the back. It's a little harsher. It was still good. The water, I like what it did to it too.
Yeah, I did too.
I think it actually brought out a softer floral on the nose. It did tame down that spice, peppery aftertaste, but it made it more rounder and more full. It was more enjoyable. I think it's a great dram with a drop or two of water on it. $90. God, we've tried a lot of good Scotch, you guys, and it's tough to say. You know, Johnnie Walker's got such a lineup. You know, if you can't find something in your wheelhouse in the Johnnie Walker lineup, then maybe Scotch isn't for you. But I don't know if I got it. This one, I think I like the regular Gold 18 better than this.
Oh yeah.
Of course, you can't find that anymore, but I got to give it a 2. I got to give it a straight line 2. Great bottle. I'm gonna love drinking the rest of it.
It's not bad. It tastes fine.
But
it's just
I don't know if I'm
crazy.
gonna drop another $90 for one anytime soon.
The water helped a bunch though.
It does.
It really
and honestly,
did
it may,
mellow it out.
sitting here might help it a little bit too. Breathe some more and come out. I mean, I don't know, but right now I'm with you guys. The same way.
It does have a light, lingering finish. I mean, the finish stays there. It's not a powerful one, but it does. It's got a little bit of hold up there.
I just think you have to offer a little bit more for $90.
You do. You need to have a kick butt bottle for $90.
It's a good Scotch. I mean, but 2's not bad. I'm not saying we're dinging it by any means.
No.
All right,
so what do you
1.5, 2,
1.5, 2.
So about a 175 on the
175 out of
Johnnie Walker
4.
Green Label.
All right.
Man, I have a feeling people are going to beat us up on this.
I
one
know.
after we
And
read some
hey,
comments, but
But this is tonight.
it is what it is. Yeah, this is tonight, and who knows? Maybe what tomorrow it'll be different. But thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
And cilantro, guys.
Cilantro.
Great review.
Yep.
Here's to Johnny. Hey, Scotch lovers. Thanks for watching.
Joining the conversation.
More videos below.
And hit subscribe before you go so you can get the new videos when they come out.
Cilantro.
Cheers.